In 2013, our investments tracked with the market to grow at over 13%, and our total assets ended the year at more than $9.7 million. Prior to her husband's passing, the Harlow's family sold 100 acres of their farm property to the Hendricks County Parks Department for what is now McColgin Nature Park. Their love of that land is one of the legacies that the Harlow's family chose to leave. Assets in this type of fund are permanent and held at HCCF forever. And each year the income will provide perpetual support for the part of McColgin Nature Park north of Big Walnut Creek, formerly owned by the Harlow's family. A gift of this generosity and permanence is probably the most personal connection to nature any person can have. Over time, the funding provided by that gift will facilitate and sustain many park improvements. It's not the improvements by themselves that's important. It's how deeply they move others to become as passionate about nature and parks as the Harlow's family was.
I will be honest, it hit me with a very, very strong dose of reality that I am about 2 weeks away from graduating from college, and it was a little bit bittersweet to come back here and stand as a graduating senior of Butler when it felt like yesterday that I was a graduating senior of Brownsburg High School, stepping into a new chapter of life. But because of the Lilly Scholarship, I've had incredible opportunities at Butler and in the community in general at college. And so I am truly, truly grateful to the Hendricks County Community Foundation for everything that they've done for me.
This year, the Community Foundation received over 130 scholarship applications.
Each fund is like an individual nonprofit organization supporting a specific cause and realizing that donor's passion for giving back to our community. We can help people give back in the exact ways they want. We have funds that benefit a specific cause or organization like the Harlow's Fund, or the many funds we have that support other local organizations. We have funds that address a particular charitable field, such as drug abuse and alcohol abuse, or the arts in Hendricks County. We have funds that offer scholarship awards based on specific criteria set by the donor. And we have donor-advised funds where the donor or their entire family can participate in grant making on a continuing basis, as you'll hear more about later. And we also have unrestricted funds that HCCF uses to address the greatest need as we understand it in our community now and tomorrow. I've already mentioned our 160 permanent or endowed funds. We also have 40 non-permanent or temporary funds that we use to help emerging organizations in our community. We see these as capacity building funds that allow HCCF to help organizations or groups of caring people to get a project or idea off the ground. Committee. The Opportunity Fund has 6 focus areas: human services, community enhancement, education, youth, arts, and parks and recreation.
After reviewing the applications, our committee awarded nearly $30,000 in grants to 9 organizations.
And I am HCCF. I tried to recruit my family to come up here and say that with me, and they declined. And it really speaks more to the influence that generations of family members that came before us. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here talking about why we're involved with the Community Foundation. So for us, it was our parents who imparted Christian family values onto us, and they really talked to us about the importance of philanthropy. Growing up, they were our role models. Ryan talked about, you know, the Lilly scholarships being one of the reasons they are that way is because they're servant leaders, and that's one of the reasons why we admired our parents the most. I mean, they lived their life according to just 3 simple priorities, and that was to love God, love family, and love other people.